in spelling. The word's the same, but it's spelt differently.
Right.
So the colour grey.
Grey.
In English, it's spelt with an E, E-Y, so grey.
Grey. And the pronunciation is just like E, like grey.
Yeah.
Grey.
So Americans simplified that and spelt it A-Y.
A-Y.
Grey.
The pronunciation is the same?
Grey, same.
Just when you're writing it, pay attention. Both are correct. Just
Exactly.
depending on, like if you're talking to an American or to a British person, or if you're doing a specific test, then you would have to be really aware. Otherwise, both correct.
Exactly.
What else?
Then, colour.
Color.
Americans, C-O-L-O-R.
O-R, right, color.
As well as the word labour, which means work.
Yes.
Labour, L-A-B-O-R.
Right.
Well, in England, we like to put a U in it.
Just because you like it.
Yes. We like O-U-R on the end. So you're going to see the difference. Same pronunciation.
Pronunciation is the same.
Yeah, maybe Americans say collar.
Color.
But we say colour.
Color. This is something really interesting about Brits.
Yes.
You usually say this in the end. Like
That's
instead of saying better with this in the end, you say better.
Yes, or much better.
Much better.
Yeah, not a
Yeah, they don't have this R in the
No,
end.
that's right. We don't do that either.
Okay.
Then centre, theatre, and metre.
Right.
100 metres in the Olympics, for
Yes.
example. We spell it the French way. So M-E-T-R-E.
R-E.
Theatre, T-R-E.
Right.
Centre, T-R-E. So some people want to read it centre, theatre, metre. No. Centre, theatre, metre.
Right. So when you're saying more or less same thing as Americans, but just bear in mind that both ways of writing are correct.
Just don't say centre.
Centro.
Centre. It's not, it's t.
It would be like usually sometimes, I don't know, I've heard people from East Europe, they would say like great or no, like they usually have
Yes.
this R really strong, so centro, great, or
That's true, actually. It
things
sounds
like
very
that. East European, right?
Slavic,
Yes.
yes. Polish or Bulgarian or something. It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, but I think the Turkish students want to say centre. So maybe it's similar to their language, but it's not. Just say centre.
Just say the right way.
So that can be annoying for people. I think the American spelling, ER, is more logical.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Okay, that's our spelling. I think we should look at vocabulary that's different.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so typical words. I mean, of course, there are many, but I've just picked a few.
Right.
Maybe you don't know them as well as the other ones.
Okay.
Okay. So when I go to the supermarket, when I finish getting my shopping, which Americans call groceries, when I finish getting my groceries, I take the bags to my car and I put them in the boot.
Right. The boot, like the one you wear on your shoes?
No, it's the back of my car. I put the bags in the back of the car in the boot.
But the way how you write it is the same.
The spelling is identical. Yeah, it's the correct spelling, boot. And Americans say, put it in the trunk.
Completely different.
For British people, the trunk is part of an elephant's nose. Yeah, the elephant's nose is the trunk.
Right. Completely different. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Or part of a tree trunk. It's
You can
the
also
body
say-
of the tree.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So we call it the boot of the car. Okay.
Trunk if you are in America.
Exactly. Then if you go to school or university, in England we have 3 terms. But in the States you have 3 semesters.
Right. In Brazil we say semestre, which is I guess similar to the American way.
Yeah.
So you don't say semester, you say term.
I think that's a Latin word because the French also say
Possibly,
that.
yes.
I think so. Then in the kitchen or in the bathroom, when you want some water, we have to turn the tap.
Tap. Can I have some tap water?
Correct, yes. So we run the tap.
Yes.
Yeah. But in America, it's called a faucet.
Faucet.
Yes.
You see, I didn't even know this word. I just learned tap. And then when someone said faucet, I was like, what? You see, I just learned English from everywhere. I never know if it's British or American.
Yeah, and I think watching TV helps us actually. If you watch a British program, then you'll hear that, and the American. Then a little bit Canadian also has slightly different vocabulary, but we won't do that right now. I don't see that many Canadian programs actually, but I have Canadian friends. But yeah, a little slightly different. Canadian is in between North American, and British.
Okay.
Then in England we talk about the town centre.
Town centre.
Americans say downtown.
Downtown.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm sure you all know that.
What about that TV show, Downtown Abbey?
That's
really
Downton.
Downton.
Oh.
Downton.
Yeah, no, I've never watched that actually. I have to watch it. I'm letting my country down. I haven't got time to watch all these programs. I will watch it. Then when you're on your clothes, you do your zip up.
Zip up.
Yeah, so zip up your clothes, your jacket, or maybe on your jeans. But Americans say do your zipper.
Zipper.
Up.
So there is an ER in the end.
Exactly.
In the end or at the end?
At the end. At the end of the word. Because it's at the end of something. Yeah? At the end of this video, we will say goodbye. Well, not yet. We're not ready yet. I'm not ready to do that yet.
Okay.
So postcode in England, we say, what's your postcode when you write your postal address, your mail address, not email, but postal. Americans say zip code. So if someone says to a British person, what's your zip? You're going, zip? What's my zip?
What?
Oh, really? How embarrassing. Yeah, but it's zip code in England is postcode.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then probably you know the difference between petrol in English, British English, and gas. You put gas in your car.
Yes.
Petrol in Britain.
Yes.
But sometimes that could be confusing because I don't know what Americans call gas. Like the gas coming through your pipe.
Yeah.
And if you know anybody, please let Inamara know because I don't know.
You hear on the comments.
Yeah, please do. So gas is like if you have a gas fire or gas barbecue.
You see, in Brazil we say gasoline. Maybe it comes from American English. Gasoline, like petrol.
Which means petrol.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Maybe
what they call
something
gas.
to do.
Maybe they say butane or something else, but I don't know what gas is. Maybe gas is gas as well.